Motivation is a powerful force, and it can be difficult to keep it up when you're faced with setbacks. This video will share the best tips, tricks, and hacks for staying motivated so you can achieve your goals. There are many ways to motivate yourself. For example, you could set smaller goals that are easier to achieve in order to build momentum. You could also make sure that you're taking care of your mental health by practicing self-care. And finally, you could find a way that works for you that helps motivate and keep yourself on track. Staying motivated can be tough, but if you stick along, you might learn something that will help you stay motivated. The science behind motivation and why is it important? Motivation is a key element in the success of any person. It is the driving force that pushes us forward to achieve our goals and ambitions. It can be defined as an inclination to do something, a willingness or eagerness. Motivation is not just about what you are doing, but also about how you are doing it. The way we behave when we are motivated will differ from when we are not motivated. The term motivation is given a lot of different meanings. For example, motivation might refer to the extent to which an individual has the desire and ability to achieve a goal. Motivation can also be described as being at the heart of all human behavior. It is essential for problem-solving abilities. Some of the strategies that will help you stick to your goals in life. There are many strategies that can help you stick to your goals. However, the most important thing is to identify the strategies that work for you and then put them into practice. The first step is to set a goal. In order to stay on track, it's important to have an end goal in mind. Once you've decided on your goal, break it down into manageable steps and create a timeline for achieving these steps. The next step is to identify the obstacles that might come up and plan accordingly so that you don't get discouraged or give up when things get tough. You should also make sure not to overwhelm yourself with too many tasks at once, because this will only lead to frustration and a lack of focus, which will ultimately ruin any chance of success. Here are some of the factors that will impact your motivation level. The factors that impact one's motivation levels are varied and can be categorized into intrinsic and extrinsic factors. Intrinsic factors are the ones that are related to the person's inner self, such as their values, beliefs, and personality. Extrinsic factors, on the other hand, are those that are external to a person, such as their environment, culture, or social context. Intrinsic factors, values. The values of a person decide what they find important in life. For example, if someone wants to live a life of luxury, then they might have high levels of motivation because they want to achieve this goal. Beliefs. A person's beliefs also affect their motivation levels. For example, if someone believes that hard work always pays off, then they will be motivated to work hard. Personality. A person's personality is also very important in determining their motivation levels. For example, if someone is introverted, then they may feel more motivated to focus on their work rather than socializing. Extrinsic factors. Environment. The environment that one lives in can also have an impact on the level of motivation one has. Factors that can have an effect on this are neighborhood, culture, and the weather. Extrinsic motivation. This is motivation that is provided by external factors, such as rewards, rather than intrinsic motivation. How to decide between internal and external motivation, and which is right for you. Internal motivation is the drive to do something because it is inherently interesting, enjoyable, or satisfying. External motivation is the drive to do something because it leads to a reward. The key difference between internal and external motivations is that external motivations are extrinsic and come from outside of the individual, while internal motivations are intrinsic and come from within the individual. I hope you've learned something today. If you did, please hit the subscribe button for more daily contents and make sure you leave a smile on others' face.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.